All right, so today we're going to be changing out the scissor cables on lane 27. I'm going to show you where we're at on it right now. Ignore this. I kind of scratched my face last night when I took my contacts out and was rubbing my eyes. So we're dealing with that. Oh well. All right, so I set a pin out of range back there. Let the deck come down, detect the out of range, come up a little bit. We have the automatic out of range, so I didn't have to clear it myself. Let it come up off the pins a little bit after the scissors closed. And I put a bottle jack under there to support the weight. I have it locked out at the wall. I have the breaker off on the machine, and I have it unplugged. So don't come at me with that, oh, I didn't lock out, tag out, just because you see the plug hanging without a thing on it. It's still locked out at the wall. So show y'all how to take that cable off now. All right, so for this part, you're going on a decent sized wrench and grab the cable, pull back on it. That'll get enough tension off of it so we can take the X washer off of there, pull the pin out, and same thing at the bottom. So now, see, it's kind of free floating in there. I can move it around very easily so we can get it off there and replace it. All right, so we're going to be pulling the one off of this pulley right here. Y'all don't have these, I'll put the part number in the description. These are actual X washer pliers that are meant for doing this. We got them from Classic. Let me see if I can get down in here enough. I'm telling you guys, these beat the hell out of needle nose, but you know how these washers are. They're normally always a pain in the ass. There we go, started on it. There we go. And that pin's been in there for so long, it's not wanting to come out. Scissor cables aren't something that you change often. And there's still a little bit of tension on here, so it's gonna give whenever I pull that pin all the way out. Thought it would. Cable's locked in. There we go. That little bit of tension gave way. All right, we'll go down and I'll show you how to get the other one out. So that bottom pin is right there. I'm sure they make a tool for getting that pin out, but here, I'll show you what I do. So since I don't have a tool for that, I just simply use the C-clamp, and then where did I set them down at? I use a deep washer and right here. So I use a C-clamp, this deep washer right here, and this pin. Drive it out that way, and then just drive it back in with the C-clamp. So we're gonna come back up top, and we're gonna get that cable back in that top pulley. And remember, there was a little bit of tension on it before, so we might have to play with it a little bit to get it on there good. So you can rotate it around a little bit with your hands. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get it in there. So now the cable is holding tension on the pulley there. Get this pin. Is always the fun part. You can kind of get a feel of when it's actually through the cable. On there. There we go. Now we just got to go around front and get it back on. All right, so we got it back connected at the bottom and top. We pull this, grab the wrench. There we go. Cable's back on. We can run the machine through and actually do our adjustment on it now.